What's going on, Kick-Ass Nation? It is I, Christopher Rausch, your No Excuses coach, out here for a walk and talk. Of course, I'm joined by Ozzy. Say what's up, Ozzy. Hi, Ozzy. There's our puppy. What's going on, beautiful people? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the beautiful world. It is I, Christopher Rausch, and today is day 2 of a program called 75 Hard. Many of you may be familiar with the terminology. Many of you may have done it before. This is actually my 3rd time doing 75 Hard. Basically, it is 75 days of 2 workouts a day. One of them has to be outside, 45 minutes each. 10 pages read in a development book, personal development book, has to be read, not listened to. A daily progress picture, that's just for you, don't need to post that. A gallon of water every day, or as I like to say, half your body weight in ounces of water, because I realize if you're 100 pounds, drinking a gallon of water is quite insane. And pick up my doggy mess I leave behind. No cheating as far as your meals go. No sugar for me, no sugar, no wheat, no gluten. And that's for 75 days. And on the surface, you might go, well, that doesn't sound too bad. But it actually, it is challenging. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I don't want to do it. That's the truth. And so often when I find myself being complacent or not being very good with my diet or my drinking, it's kind of a wake-up call for me to kind of go reset and prove to myself I do have the discipline to make those choices. And so even though my back hurts right now, and even though it's not an ideal time for me to do it, I'm doing it anyway because I know that I need the effects. I know I need the discipline. Because when I say I'm going to do something and I say it publicly to the world, then I do it. It's kind of crazy. You got to make that public declaration. The beginning of the year, from January until my birthday, February 26th, I didn't drink any alcohol. And for the most part, I didn't have any sugar or anything. Towards the end, I kind of started being a little bit lazy. But, so I wasn't being 100% with that. I mean, I didn't drink. That was definitely the thing. And that's always been the thing for me at the beginning of the year. But I just decided to do 75 Hard again because, again, I didn't feel like doing it. And if you want to be at a level where other people aren't, you have to be willing to do what you haven't done or what you don't want to do. So the discipline that comes from doing 75 Hard is pretty incredible. I'll probably lose 15 pounds, which is a good thing. And I'll feel better overall. But as each day comes and goes, some days may be a little bit easier than others, and some days may not be. Like just starting it yesterday on a Sunday was a little bit challenging. My wife buys these ice cream cones, they're dipped and all sorts of shit. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I can't have that for 75 days. What's my perception? What's my opinion? What's my perspective? I spent the last week preparing myself for all this and to have gratitude for the fact that I have the discipline to be able to say, no, I'm not going to do that, even if it's in my own house. And so many of us don't think we have that. Oh, Chris, I just can't do that. It's like all you do is you don't pick it up, whatever it is, and you don't put it in your body. And you make that decision. You go out there and you do these workouts. I'm doing my 45-minute outdoor workout right now, and God is honest truth. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to put the dog, give him his breakfast, and then I'm going to go to the gym. So that'll be an hour and a half of working out, if not a little bit more. And I'll feel good about that. And then I got my 10 pages of personal development, which I'm already reading a book anyway. So it's just a matter of that daily work and that compound interest for your mind that you get when you keep going and going when you don't feel like it. And so it's already April. It's April, 3rd today? How are you doing on your goals? How are you doing on your complacency? Have you been living up to your word that you said last year you were going to do this year? If you haven't, catch yourself, stop yourself. Say, fuck that, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to allow myself to go down that same rabbit hole. And so that's what I'm doing myself because I'm the No Excuses coach. And yes, guys, I'm not always positive and energized and woohoo, yeah, let's do it. Some days I'm not. Some weeks I'm not. But I'm definitely congruent. I'm honest. And I have transparency to let you guys know that when I'm not in that frame of mind, I need to do something for myself. And normally a bunch of people do it with me, but nobody wants to do it with me this year, so that's fine as well. It's kind of more fun to do it with people. I got Paul Roscoe White, him and his wife are doing it. I think Lee's doing it, I'm not sure, but at any rate, it doesn't matter. It matters that I'm doing it. And so I'm here inspiring you guys. Yes, even though I don't feel like it, don't necessarily want to do it, I know I need to do it, and I'm actually excited about the growth. I'm actually excited also because I decided to quit my pain pills. Quitting opioids is not the funnest thing in the world to do. I have one more pill. I took one pill this morning, and I'll probably take another pill tomorrow morning. So I'll let my body go through detoxification, probably a little rapid than I wanted to, but hey, you know, jump, baby, jump. You got to go for it. All right, guys, I love you. I'll chat you out the comments in a little bit. Go out there, be brilliant. Go out there, push yourself. Get out of your fucking excuses. Get out of your head. It's not worth it. You got to go out there and bust your ass. All right, I love you guys. Peace.